Let's continue from last time when I was speaking about the benefits of going to college and how that's risen over time, and how tuition has also risen. But one interpretation of the rise in tuition, I think it's an important part of it, may not be the whole story, is that tuition increased because the benefits increased, because the earnings of college graduates increased. So the earnings of college graduates increase. That means that any sector, any industry that uses really large amounts of college graduates will have an increase in their relative cost, right? I mean, all sectors may have an increase in one cost. Well, you have to worry whether you're keeping the price level constant or not. So, but if all other factor prices are constant, let's take a very simple experiment. An increase in the cost of college graduates would increase the cost of producing every sector. But it's really relative cost that determines output. And those sectors that use a really large amount of college graduates, their costs will increase relatively more, right? Simple, basic, general equilibrium, if you will, result, okay? And we know that college, the production of college graduates is very intensive in college graduates. That's what I mentioned last time. I mean, it's very clear. I mean, just look at the inputs into, let's say, college education. It's mainly labor. The costs are mainly labor costs, and the main labor cost is that of the teachers and administrative staff, and they're all minimal MAs, and mainly the faculty and PhDs. At major institutions, you go down to lesser institutions, they're still all college graduates, the minimum, and often many, say, take Loop College, not a very distinguished institution here in Chicago. Most of their teachers will have all their teachers will have at least a college education, and many of